If you still don't understand me, a pilot used to look out of an airplane in the old days and say, I'm about a mile high. With Doppler radar, they get exactly how high they are above the surface of the earth or a mountain or anything else. No human can do that. Do you understand that? Humans might be able to handle 7 things at one time. Computers that are capable of handling thousands of bits of information per second. It would take that to manage the earth in the future. The machines will not control people. I repeat that. They will not control people. They will just manage production, distribution of goods and services, and make things available to people.
Well, we think, too, that people will merge more with machines. You know, some people might develop eyes that can see micro, macro, and then somebody else who has good eyesight might want that because they could see better and they'd want to try that out. And if that works better, then they probably want the other eye done that way. But eventually the machines with nanotechnology will become more biological machines. You might have turbo hearts eventually, but it might be more biological substances that you should be replacing, not mechanical ones.
We'll be able to grow hearts, livers, kidneys without requiring donors. If you give medical research lab the equipment they need, stop doling out nickels and dimes for scientific research. What we need is complete, like the project to develop the atom bomb, the Manhattan Project. They gave all the money in the world. They do nothing for controlling, studying diseases. Hardly any money is appropriated for anything that would really benefit humanity. So I'm ashamed of the world I live in. I'm ashamed of my government. I have no reason to vote for anyone. I've never found anyone worth voting for.
Well, guys, I want to tell you, everybody here is telling you, thank you, Jacque Fresco, for all that you're doing for humanity. They're basically thanking you over and over again, really. People are very happy with this interview and what you contributed. So,
please do your best to inform other people of the potential of science and technology. Not the scientists; they're just as dumb as anyone else. They become patriotic. They make weapons of war. Remember, they're victims of culture too. But the scientists I'm talking about, the scientific method, not scientists.
And that's really what we're talking about with the Venus Project, too, is using the scientific methods applied to the social directions, not somebody's opinion of good or bad or right and wrong, or not based on money, who makes decisions, but the methods of science, what works, and test it out.
well, thanks again, everybody. I mean, we've been sitting here for a while, and I know that they had some things that they needed to work on today, so I'm glad that this was able to happen. I'm hoping that I'll be able to show them how to be able to do this for themselves, because you could give presentations using this technology. I mean, like we've been addressing about 50 people from all over the world in this chat room just today. And thanks again. And for those of you who are new, apparently there was a person who just got done watching Zeitgeist Addendum who found this channel. So they just got into the movement. Make sure that you check out V Radio. I do a lot of work there in explaining the Venus Project. And thanks to the support of my listeners, I've managed to keep that going and on the air, and I'm going to continue to do so as long as I have that support. And thanks to you, Jacque.
Thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate that. And I appreciate all that you're doing out there. Keep up the good work. Roxanne and I have very little power, practically no power. It depends on what you do. Well, the future depends on people accepting responsibility for their own future. If you fail to do that, others will do your thinking for you.
And we deeply appreciate what everybody's doing out there to get this information out to others.
Yep. Also, guys, don't forget to check out Thunder's radio show. TVP Radio is also very good. And if you go to the Venus Project section of the Zeitgeist forums, I have a thread that's called V Radio Archive Shows that gives links to shows that I did and shows that I did with Thunder. They're both very good resources, and we read from Jacque Fresco's books. We talk about the Venus Project. I bring on panelists from all